to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Before we get started, I would highly appreciate it if you would be able to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and even comment. All right, so today we're going to be talking about my septum piercing. I do get a lot of questions about it. One second, I think I'm about to lay down. I did get a lot of questions about it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed. So, okay, so I got my septum pierced. I tried my best to try to get the exact date. The first picture I have in my gallery of my septum piercing is September 28th, 2019. But I'm gonna say September 20th because the picture that I have really don't make sense. So, September 20th of 2019, I got it purposely so I could have it on my birthday, on my 18th birthday, which was October 8th, 2019. I was gonna say the year I was born. Oh my God. It is October 8th, 2019. It was for that. So, of course, I don't know about your states, but in Nevada, you have to be 18 to get any piercings or tattoos done by yourself, or, 16 with a parent consent. My parent lives in California, so that was absolutely not impossible at all. So I found this lady. I don't remember how I found her. I'm sorry, I really don't. But I know you're gonna clown me, but I went to her house. And I trusted her because she said she was like a retired piercer. I don't know what's the correct term, but we're gonna say piercer of some crazy number, anywhere from 20 to 40 years. I was like, girl, I got you. And how she explained it, what she was doing at home, she was like, she's retired, but she still loved what she does. So she had a whole setup in a den type situation of her house. So she had the chairs, the needles, the big old case of professional case when you first walk into a tattoo parlor, of the jewelry and things like that. So when I got there, we had to go through her back door. I know, that's another thing that's but I know, I did it. So we went through her back door. It was me and Tyler, and I was scared. I was scared out of my mind. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna be an OG, but I wasn't. I was so scared of this piercing. So I don't know which part I need to explain first. What happens next on my piercing? Let's explain my piercing real quick. So when it comes to getting your septum pierced, they're supposed to pierce a skin inside your nose right here called your sweet spot. It is known that Afro-Americans do not have that much skin for our sweet spot because how our nose is built. See the side. There you go. Okay, so side view. You see that, right? Where it just look like just right there, just on there. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. So I didn't have a sweet spot. Okay, I don't have a sweet spot. So what she did is she pierced my actual nose. Right there, if you can see that. That's my actual nose meat pierced. Not in here. It's supposed to be deep in here, but I don't have any. I already know that. I don't have anything right there. So she pierced my nose. So. Okay, so. Okay, so when she pierced my nose, which I did not know she pierced my actual meat of my nose, it hurt so fucking bad. It hurted so bad. I have a very high, if you see all my piercings reviews on here, I have a high pain tolerance. I got my nipples pierced and it did not hurt. But when she pierced my actual, it hurted so bad. So this is what happened. My God. The first time she put it through, she blamed it on me that I jerked and I moved, whatever. I don't care what happened, but she hit a vein, and I'm not being extra or just dramatic. I was gushing blood, not drip, it was a nosebleed that I wasn't even covering type situation. From the piercing, it was just gushing blood all down here, all on my chest, and I was in so much pain. My whole all this whole region, all the nerves that's right here was just like numb, and I couldn't feel shit. So we took a 30-minute break, and I know you're gonna look at me like I'm stupid, but I wanted this piercing. I don't care. Like, this piercing defines me. Like, I want this piercing. She handed me something. I don't know what I took. Like, it could have been cocaine in the capsule for all I know. Like, I really don't know what it was. But I took that. Thank God she gave me that. Unfortunately, I had to say that because it calmed me down. I was like, kind of like drowsy. So, but it didn't kick in until after. So she pierced it the second time, and it hurted so fucking bad. Like, it hurted so bad. So after that 30-minute break, she pierced it the second time. The second time it went through. My very first piercing jewelry I got was a horseshoe like this, but not like this. So these at the end, it's like a triangles, upside down triangle, like spikes. This was the ones I prefer. I'm gonna tell you why later. She gave me the one with the balls at the end, which now I know I hate the ones with the balls at the end. And she gave me a really large one. Was it really large? I can't remember. I think it was really large because it was like sticked up, and my heel, like my swelling did not go down for like, I think like a good 2-3 months. So it was like stuck like this. Like, this is how I was walking around. Like, I'm not being funny. Like, it was stuck up like this. And every time you try to push it down, it wouldn't go down. It would just go like you know, like how you like it slowly go back up. Like, it was very weird to see. So try to make it stay like that. All right, so I was walking around like this, you know, it was legit like this. So I was walking around like this for about 2-3 months. It did get infected, and I know a lot of people's gonna come and be like, it's because of the piercer. I don't think it's because of the piercer, because I did my research, of course, I'm smart. And just piercings in general gets infected, especially it has something to do with body parts, which is kind of like nasty body parts, like your nose. It runs and you do all that what you got to do with your nose 24/7. So it did get infected. It wasn't really bad, thank God. It was just like my nipple. It was like, this time it was green. It was like a green pimple, and it was pussing and this and that. And remember that night I was crying to Tyler. I was like, Tyler, I cannot lose this piercing. I wanted this piercing forever. Like, I've been wanting this piercing for years, like a good, like, I think like 3, 4, 5 years. And I see one of my co-workers at Auntie Anne's, shout out to Andrea. Is that her name? I think it's Andrea. I have a bad, I don't like even see her or talk to her, so I think her name is Andrea. But shout out to Andrea, because she just rocked her septum piercing. And it was kind of one of those things where I didn't even know she had it, because she's able to flip hers up. Which, another thing, since mine is done wrong, I cannot flip it up. When you're able to flip it up, it's because it's in your nose, and what you do is you push it back and then flip it. I can't do anything with it. So, I don't take mine out at all. I did wait. I think I waited about 2 months. I did not wait the typical 2 weeks. I waited way longer than that, because mine was so swollen for that 2-3 months that I couldn't move it around. I couldn't do anything. So it was really swollen, and after the 2-3 months, then that's when I changed it. I changed it to a smaller one, kind of like this, but with the balls at the end. So yeah, that was my septum piercing experience. I do wish she would have let me know that I didn't have a sweet spot and really just didn't just pierce it to pierce it, because that pain that I went through. But I am so happy that she didn't tell me that I didn't have a sweet spot and she just pierced whatever the hell she's seen, because I love this piercing to death. Like, I love my tattoos. I love all my piercings. Like, it defines me. That's what, like, a lot of people don't understand about body modifications. It's like you're a walking piece of art for yourself. You're your own art gallery. You know what I'm saying? So even when you dye your hair and you dye your hair blue and you get dimple piercings, people's like, oh my God, why does she have blue hair and dimple piercings? Because she just likes that look. It defines her. The blue means something significant to her, etc. So that's the same thing with my septum piercing. Okay, so I waited 2 months to change it. Then I changed it to a smaller horseshoe, because that's what I wanted. What happened? Sorry, I gotta sneeze. Oh, finally came out. Okay. So what happened was, what I used to clean it, I did not use the Ocean H2O spray because everywhere I went was expensive. Hot Topic had it for everybody had it for just so expensive, and I didn't want to put that stuff on my nose. So what I did was I used the little glass salt shaker that you could buy for like Walmart, but you was actually use it for salt. I didn't use it for salt. I took off the top, and I had the little glass bottle. It's like this big, and I used to fill it up with sea salt and the warm water, boiled water, not tap water, like bottled boiled water. And I think I used to do that about like 3 times a day. Like I legit about to do it. I did it like about 3-4 times a day. Yeah, sorry I'm saying a lot. It's one of those piercings where it wasn't a lot of maintenance. It wasn't a lot of like key things that I had to do, like with my nipple piercings. It was one of just like your stud piercing. It goes with the flow type situation. I am very ready to stop doing horseshoes and change it to the little like, you know, like the little design ones, like the clickers. But I really don't like experimenting with piercing jewelry because I found it's a waste of money. I found it out with my nipple piercing when my shields didn't fit at all. So I am dead. See, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't even notice that. This is such a huge con with having any type of piercing. Oh my, I'm trying to flip this out. You see this bullshit? You like, bruh. And see, with these, it doesn't do it like that often. But with the ball, it does that crap 24/7. Like I promise, you will sneeze and the ball will come off. That's why I can't stand the little ends that you have to keep up with. So people keep saying to avoid that, just get the clicker. But once again, I don't want to get a clicker and I don't know what size it is. So just like the piercer, of course, didn't tell me what size my septum piercing is. So now I just have to get a whole bunch of sizes and guess. I'm gonna try to put it back on camera, but I have nails, so it doesn't go in. I have to wait till Tyler get home. Yep, see, I can't do it. Crap. How am I gonna put this? I have to wait till Tyler get home because he's the person that put all my piercings back in. So yeah. Well, I guess it was a coincidence. I guess it happened for a good reason, so I can show you better. That's that. The cleaning, I just get a Q-tip and I just rubbed it on both sides. So, and for people that is going to ask, do I plan on going to a tattoo parlor to get it pierced correctly? Why the hell would I do that? Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, why would I do that? Like, it's done, it's healed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through the process. There's no reason to put myself through that all over again because I don't have a sweet spot. So even if they do use this little tiny bit of little like free skin that's like literally, like, you see that like right here, it's gonna hurt because it's gonna be on top of right here and it's gonna be on top of this cartilage and it's gonna hurt and I'm still gonna feel pain regardless. So I'm gonna be okay with this. I'm gonna get some clickers so the little balls stop falling out 24/7. And if you want a more detailed video about septum piercings and how to take care of them and a different type of jewelry, please let me know. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I had my piercing for 9 months, by the way, because I know people's gonna be like, well, how long she had it for? 9 months. It's been 9 months so far since I had my piercing. It took it took 2 months to heal. And then to fully heal that I can take my piercing out in just like weeks or a week of not having it in, like nothing in at all. I think that took about 4 or 5 months to get to that point of just like your you know, like your ears, you could just take it out and don't ever have to think about it and put it back in when you want to, like an accessory. That took about 4 months. So make sure you subscribe, comment, please share, and please turn the notification bell on. I have already explained this, that my subscribers and people who do come to my videos, when they first post, we're getting a little slow on that and you're supposed to be active in the first 30 minutes to get me somewhere. So I do highly appreciate that if you could do that, and thank you.